The Voice Australia's program from Sunday night signaled the conclusion of the battle rounds, with the 28 finalists moving on to the knockout stages. LeAnn Rimes asked Brad Butcher and Tori Dark, two members of her team, to advance as a pair so she wouldn't have to eliminate one of them, which led to more than one shocking twist that night. Another exciting part of the evening was when team guys Arthur Hull and James Bass squared off against each other while belting out the hit song, You Broke Me First, by Tate McRae. Guy made the decision to advance James to the next round, but Adam Lambert intervened at the last minute, saving Arthur by bringing the singer onto his team. The night's biggest surprise, meanwhile, may have been Kate Miller-Heidke's teammate Matthew Hearn's announcement at the very end that he would not be competing in the knockout stages but rather leaving the tournament to take part in a stage production. Consequently, Kate's team now consists of 6 artists rather than 7, and she can invite an artist to replace the 7th and final spot on her team from any team that did not advance to the knockouts. Enormous. Show viewers were quick to jump on social media to voice their opinions about Kate's wildcard entry, with one name being mentioned more than any other. Following Matthew's departure, supporters make demands. Regarding the 24-year-old Fallon Moore from Washington, some fans commented on Facebook, I hope Fallon is Kate's wildcard. Fallon competed against NSW native Nethra Rahman, 21, while they sang True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. Although many thought Kate made the incorrect choice in choosing to proceed with the talented Nethra, others thought Fallon had been the most impressive. She could be the unexpected winner. Another watcher declared that Fallon had won hands down. How come you would do that, Kate? Another admirer added, I sincerely hope Fallon gets the chance to return as she won that round hands down. Another person cried out, bring back Fallon for wild card. I hope Fallon wins the wild card, said another viewer. Still, I'm happy for Nethra. Or, in her absence, Brad and Tori ought to carry on as a pair rather than as a duo. I think you performed a fantastic job. Did the dress get to stay with you? On Fallon's Instagram, a fan wrote, I hope you're the wild card. On the other hand, several fans felt that Kate shouldn't be given the opportunity to choose a wild card and that Mary Jean O'Doherty, a singer from Sydney, should be the one to return after losing to Matthew. Do not believe Kate should get a wild card, she should bring back the person knocked out by the guy choosing to leave the show, someone said. Why didn't the person who lost to Matthew in the battles get the right to return? On X, another person inquired. What made Matthew Hearn depart from Australia's The Voice? The internet detectives on X claim that Matt Hearn pulled out of the competition after agreeing to play Osric in the Australian version of The Grinning Man, which was performing for 6 weeks at Melbourne's Alex Theatre earlier in the year. Matt said on Sunday on his Instagram stories that although the show he had left The Voice to participate in was now done, he had the time of his life. With a spectacular on-air walkout, LeAnn Rimes of The Voice dazzles, this isn't something I like. After LeAnn Rimes made an extremely difficult decision, the Voice Australia audience was left with disbelief. After the conclusion of the battle rounds on The Voice Australia, 28 competitors moved on to the knockouts to continue their quest for the grand prize. But on Sunday night, when LeAnn Rimes had to choose between vocalists Brad Butcher and Tori Dark, she stunned her other coaches by leaving the stage. This was a most unexpected turn for the singing competition. LeAnn appeared clearly distressed when asked to choose who to advance to the knockout round, following Tori and Brad's lovely country rendition of the Bryan Adams smash song, Please Forgive Me. LeAnn remarked, I don't like this, while Sonia and the singers waited on stage, and then she abruptly got up and left. As LeAnn Rimes exits the stage, Sonia Kruger, who was up on stage, as well as Guy Sebastian, Kate Miller-Heidke, and Adam Lambert, all appeared surprised from their coach seats. LeAnn came to the set after having a brief conversation with a producer backstage, telling Tori and Brad that she couldn't pick between them and asking if they would think about doing a joint project. Regarding the enormous request, LeAnn remarked, you don't have to. Obviously this is completely your choice, but if you don't choose to go through as a duo obviously I'll have to make a choice and send one of you home today. Sonia instructed Brad and Tori to take a moment to consider their options as everyone watched in awe and eagerness. To LeAnn's delight, after a brief conversation, they decided to move forward to the knockout rounds together.